What we've got to remember is, as government, we're there to serve the population of the country we're in. Canada, the UK, Australia, wherever it is. And ultimately, the only way we can serve them is by researching with them and understanding what their needs are, and then delivering our programs and services to them in the way that best suits what their needs are. We are only successful in government when we deliver our policy intent. We deliver our policy intent best when we understand the needs of our citizens. And we do that by getting out into the community, by researching with them, by asking them what channels do they use, what language do they use, how can we make our services more accessible, easier for them to use and more understandable for them so they get the policy outcomes they deserve. Accessibility and inclusivity are top priorities for Service Canada, particularly as we're designing new services for Canadian citizens all the way across the country. So firstly, by going out into the communities and understanding their needs, by researching with them and testing new ideas with them, we get direct input in terms of what it is that they want to see and how we can make our services better for them. And there's no doubt that new technologies have got the opportunity to both level the playing field, but also increase the amount of inequality there is across the service continuum. So we need to be tread into the space with optimism, but also with significant care. We need to test our ideas again, testing ideas with citizens, making sure that they understand the technology, how it works, and indeed that it serves their needs. Generative AI clearly could have a massive impact on service. Quantum computing could make things so much quicker and faster. Nobody really understands how quantum is going to work in the future. Large language models, data science, all has a massive application for the way that government works in a positive manner. But it's also really imperative that we do this with the trust of the citizen. Without citizens' trust, without them understanding the way in which the services have been built, the way in which they are being assessed, then the likelihood is that they're not going to accept it. Designing with them is the most important part of this journey. I think it's incredibly important that all of Canada works together towards the equity goals. Whether we're in the public sector, at federal level, at provincial level, or municipal level, or in the private sector, we all have a responsibility to ensure that all Canadian citizens are able to reach the services that we put out for them. In terms of the partnerships, I think ensuring that that organisations are representative of the communities they serve is fundamentally important. They're bringing extra voices challenging voices into conversations, making sure that they're listened to, making sure that they feel heard, making sure their lived experiences are validated, makes organisations stronger, more creative and are better able to serve their customers, whether they be private sector or public sector. Public sector and private sector stepping towards this together is essential as we deliver services together. In the Benefits Delivery Modernization program, we work with partners day in, day out to deliver our new services. And we work so closely with them to ensure that they are also going out and meeting our communities, understanding the needs of our clients and helping us to design the services that our clients need for the future. I think partnership is based on trust. Historically, governments across the world have managed their relationship with their partners through legal means. You must meet this objective, you must meet this outcome within this time frame at this cost, and if you don't, we might take you to the courts. I think it's much more important in today's modern society as we step towards in partnership that we work on a trust basis, that we work together on the outcomes we're trying to achieve together, and that there is a give and take between government and private sector so that that partnership can be strong for the future. I think the public sector network is an incredibly important meeting point for all employees across government. Quite often when you're working on a project or a task within your department, you are laser focused on delivering that. So having the opportunity to come out and meet people who are facing similar challenges across the public sector with similar dynamics is fundamentally important to helping us to solve big problems and make better connections for the future.